Chief of Defense Staff General Leo Irabor, during an interactive section with retired senior military officers in the north-central zone of the country, maintained that the Nigerian Army has the capacity to tackle all forms of criminality, saying there was need to tap from the experiences of retired military officers to be able to make significant impact in the fight against insecurity. General Irabor noted that once a military is always a military officer for life, whether serving or retired, and more so that they live among the people. They have a lot to offer regarding security issues.
You do not need to come to wear the uniforms again before you give in your best to ensure that the current problems that we have are addressed. My allusion to that fact is to say that I'm delighted to see you keeping fit, which of course has become your nature, and it's my prayer that you remain fit all through your lifetime. Our interaction today, we do not need to restate the point. The Chief of Defense Civil Military Cooperation has said it, as well as our host, the Air Officer Commanding Tactical Air Command, which is for us to rub minds together, arising from the fact that you understand the issues that are involved. I wouldn't say you were once military officers, not once. You are still military officers. Because the military, which remains your constituency, is for life. There's a reason why I've always maintained that you and I, that is, those of all that are still serving, will remain completely sold out to the defense of our nation. So the unity, faith, peace, and progress of this nation, which remains our motto, is what you and I are sold out to protecting. And so it's in this light that we believe that given the rich wealth of experience that you have, in addition to the fact that you live amongst the people, you have a lot to offer in creating the conditions for sustainable peace and development of our country. We have decided to engage with you because the military, as an institution, remain at the forefront of leading the war against every form of criminality in this country. Whereas, it's the intention of the Constitution to use the armed forces to support the civil authority. And if we are to make significant impact, we have no choice but to fall back to you. In this forum, there is nothing to hold back. I believe that as we go into the interactive section, the closed door section, you will wholeheartedly, and of course, very frankly too, speak to us. Let us know what we have not done well. Let us also know what we have done well, what we need to maintain. Let us also know what you think that we may not have thought of. Even the things that, by your assessment, is the north-central engagement is very crucial to us, because the manifestations of insecurity, starting from even this where we are now, Benue State, we do not feel proud to hear of incidents such like the one that we had a couple of weeks back in Konshisha, among several others.
The Chief of Defense Civil Military Corporation, Rear Admiral Frederick Ugo, speaking on the need to carry senior military officers along due to their adequate training and years of service, said they have the capacity to think logically in identifying security challenges. With the visit of the Chief of Defense Staff, General Leo Irabor, military officers, however, expressed hope that tangible decision will be taken from the interactive section to bring an end to all forms of insecurity plaguing the country. Martha Iko, Benue Television News, Makede.